Hello vlog. I am kind of doing, sorry over here, my like vlog diary things, but I'm not reading from my old blog today. And I don't really have a plan. I'm just going for this. When I lost my husband in 2015, everything shut down. Like, my house didn't play music, my house didn't play movies, my house didn't play TV, my house didn't play anything except for NCIS. I have is there 15 seasons? I have all 15 seasons of NCIS on my DVR. Like, that was it. That's all we watch. It was, well, let's see. The following summer, we watched Big Brother or NCIS or Big Brother After Dark. Like, that's it. There was nothing else allowed on my TV. Me and my mom and my son. I nursed the baby and that's what we watched because it was safe. Which is weird because water has been like my trigger since my husband drowned. But in NCIS is like Naval Criminal Investigation Services. I don't know. But it's like water. But it never like triggered or hurt. It was safe. It's always been safe. When I'm having a bad day, that's still what I turn to, even though my mother lives next door. And so she's over here hanging out with us a lot. And she's so over NCIS. I don't care. It's my safe place. Music's not safe. I listen to like my iTunes account. I'm still iffy about movies and stuff. I'm getting better. I'm working things out. But when I'm having a bad day, NCIS is where I go. Always. Always, 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 always. And as they record each week, that's like a special sit down, like, there's another safe place for me, which is so stupid, but it's real. And so about 6 weeks ago, they announced that Abby Shuto, which I don't know her real name. I can't think of it though. Anyways, that she was leaving the show, which we've lost a lot of characters on NCIS, and the show keeps going on, and they keep, even though I'm like, there's no way they're gonna be able to keep going on after they lose Ziva or Denozo or Ducky. Like, every time we lose somebody, I'm like, oh my god, because every show fails once you get rid of like the favorite characters. Like, look at One Tree Hill, like Peyton and Lucas left, and it didn't last much longer. Same with like the OC, same with any of the shows that are good. Once they lose like that character, this show quits. But they keep prevailing, they keep making it better. I love the team right now. Like, it's the best show. And so I knew that Abby was leaving, and that I'm like, no, there's no way. We can't lose Abby, we can't lose Abby, we can't lose Abby. How do you lose Abby? Like, Abby Shuto, like, is the show. That'd be like losing Gibbs. And then I heard of why the actress, Payla? I don't know. How she left the show, and I'm like really disappointed in her as like an animal activist and the reason she's leaving the show. And if you don't know that, you can look it up online, but it just doesn't really make much sense to me. And like, I mean, I know we fall in love with the characters, not the people, but like, it's so hard to separate them. And so it kind of put a bitter taste in my mouth because of her reasoning for leaving the show and how she's leaving the show and how she dealt with her final weeks on the show. And so I went in and I stopped watching. Like, the last 3 episodes, I didn't watch. I just wasn't ready to lose Abby. And so I was 3 weeks behind. So I had 3 weeks of like brewing of like, why? Like, what is happening? Why is she doing this? Like, why? And so I finally got rid of it. Like, everything else on my DVR is watched. So I'm like, okay, it's time. Like, you just need to suck it up and watch it because, hey, Big Brother's around the corner, and that's what I do in the summer. Like, I'm a fan. I don't know what peace sign means with fan, but I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so last night I'm watching NCIS, and we finally see Abby's house. Oh my god. Wow. It's incredible. And we like They like pretend kill her off, but then, which, spoiler alert, if anyone hasn't seen it, I'm about to spoil it. So they kind of kill her off, but they don't really kill her off because she makes it through because Abby's a fighter. And she's like laying there in the hospital bed, and I'm bitter. I'm like, I'm glad she looks like shit and that she's going out looking like shit. And I'm like so ugly bitter. Like, Shell, you need to chill, girlfriend. Like, damn. I'm just bitter. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, go. If you're gonna act like that, you can just get on out of here. And then she makes it. And then things keep going. And then she's sitting at the table with the bad guy. And then all of a sudden, like, my genuine love of, like, the protection of NCIS has been for me for all these years. And I'm like, oh my God, we can't lose Abby. Like, I don't care what she's done as a real person. And then she says bye. And I lost it. Ugly, weeping, chest, like, convulsion. Had to get up and go stick my head in the refrigerator like Sheldon does on Big Bang Theory when he's uncomfortable. Like, ugh, sometimes I hate myself. Just ugly. Like, my mom's like, Tashelle, do I need to hold you? Like, what is happening? And I'm like, I can't even barely talk. I'm like, I don't, like, my safe place, like the one place that I could count on that no matter how ugly of a hole I had dug for myself, it's not safe anymore. It's crazy how much things that are really insignificant in the grand scheme of things, like a TV show, like, yes, we love them, and yes, they're great, and they're enjoyable, and they're a great way to hang out with your family, and they're a great way to pass time, and we love celebrities, and we're all nosy and whatnot, but I mean, once your show dies off, you're like, oh, you're so mad. And then, like, in 5 years, you're like, I have other favorites and I can buy that one on DVD, like, whatever. They're really insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but I feel like, I mean, like, somebody just burned my safety blanket. And I'm both in shock of how stupid that is and so sad that it's gone. And I don't know if I'm the only one that has, like, a safety blanket of a TV show or something, but it sucks. And I don't really have a point to this except for to rant and share this with somebody else. But I'm pissed and my blanket's burnt. And I want it back. It's like I got mad at it and, like, threw it outside. And then it got burnt and I'm like, no, I want it back. Stupid. Anyways, that's my rant. Love you guys. Bye.